Well, hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play Satisfactory. Yes, reminder about the hair that we talked about last time halfway through if you didn't see the middle of the episode because I forgot to say at the start. Dyed my hair halfway through the process. I was like, oh no, because I realised green screen, green hair do not match. But yes, we're back here. We should have the resources to build at least 4, I think. Fuel generators. Oh, I forgot about rubber. I forgot about rubber. I deposited rubber in the other thing towards the start, and I doubt it's had time to build up a backlog of it yet. Especially now that I've got this going on. Maybe I should build a smart splitter here that sends it this way back to here. Because I'm not using it right now, the rubber. I don't want to throw it all away, and then it just throws overflow away. Because I'm starting to need it. So, let's, because I've thrown all my rubber away like an umpty. For a start, let's get rid of this for now. I want you to stop throwing rubber away. Unless I really need to. So let's come into here. Onto logistics. Let's get a smart splitter. One smart splitter. Now let's come in here and configure it. Center output, overflow, right output. Rubber. And I'm gonna need a merger. Well, it's easy. I seem to find it easy to get to connect from above it sort of angle. And technically, that should work to perfection. I'm just going to quickly yoink all this. And I shouldn't even need a particularly fast one now there. Conveyor belt too steep? What? I had one there before. How's that too steep? Right, well if I have to make it a wee bit more sugary, I will. And I'm not afraid to game. I ain't afraid to increase my spaghetti junctionness. Whoa, 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 I don't want to waste any of this rubber though. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is this not working? Ah, this belt's not fast enough. That's what's going on. I do need this belt to be fast. Right, you know what? For now, Mark 1, go away. I'm going to need to make it faster. Oh, wait, that's a Mark. What? How? This belt should be this bit here's what needs to be faster. This bit here, is it a Mark 1 that side? Yes. That's what's going on. That needs to be fast enough to hit both. Oh, still coming out. Right then, you know what we're going to do then? Gonna make this Mark 4. And we're gonna make this Mark 3. And this we're gonna make Mark 1. Oh, it's already Mark 1. Right, good. So that's as slow as possible outgoing. As fast, almost as fast as possible for this belt. And as fast as possible for that plus that. Then that should mean only overflow when this one's full. Should it come to this. There we go. It's a roundabout way of doing it. And I've probably done it in a really complicated way that I shouldn't really... You know what I could have just done? I'm an absolute nonce. See if I'd just taken that smart splitter and put the smart splitter there. And it was like, overflow that way. Instead, what did I do? This. And then I've worked out how to make it work with the smart splitter on this side. It's hilarious. But I've worked it out. It's completely stupid. I just realised, take the smart splitter, put it there. And then it would have worked as intended perfectly. But no, trust me, make this big, complicated, well, it's complicated for what it is when the smart splitter could just be there. Oh my word. It's the rubber merry-go-round. Rubber gate, rubber merry-go-round, whatever you want to call it. I'm a dunce. But that way I'm going to be able to start storing rubber, and then once it fills up, the excess can start going there. It's the rubber. I didn't want the rubber to be bored. That's what it is. It's not me being stupid. I did this on purpose, okay? I intentionally didn't put the smart splitter on that side because I know rubber's really fickle. Rubber gets quite bored if it's just sitting in a box for a long time. So what I did is I put the smart splitter on this side so that every so often the rubber will get to go on a little sightseeing adventure. The rubber gets to come down here and then it gets to go whee on the slide up here, then back in to its box, and then it waits its turn. Once it's rotated all through all the rubber in here, the next bit it'll get to come back and go on the slide again. I totally did that on purpose. I just really don't want the rubber to get bored. Totally my intention. Working as intended right there. Right, we've got 2.5 hours of current battery time. Discharge rate is going up and down like a yo-yo. See, we're up to 12 hours now, but still, it's not charging at all, and the power is going down slowly, so I really do need these new power plants. Right. Fuel generators. I've got enough for 3, but enough for 6, I think it is. Oh no, I've only got enough for 2. Hopefully that'll be enough for now. I can go back and get some of the more of those modular frame things. And I think that's really what we need to do next. Is we really need to make sure we get the production of these increased, because I'm just not getting enough. It's as simple as that. We need to go back and tune it so I'm getting more. We'll do that next. Power on the go. So fuel should be flowing into this pipe. It is perfect, and I should still have a surplus of a lot of fuel. And once again, we're charging. Yes. Needs 12 meters cubed a minute. It's got a storage of 50 already, and in 2 hours we're going to be fully charged. And we've got enough fuel for days, and we've got enough power for days. That is amazing. And I've got enough fuel to build 4 more. So 2 sorting my problems, building 4 more, and that could be all the power we need for the whole game. Who knows? We are getting closer to the end. Actually, I do actually expect the factory. I'm about to unlock a load of stuff that is going to use a lot more power. I'll walk and talk. Because I know there's a nuclear power coming. And for nuclear power to be needed in the game, like, there's going to need to be a requirement, a need, an urge. So I'm really expecting there to be a huge spike in the amount of power I'm needing soon. That is just it's a lot more efficient to do with nuclear power kind of thing, because it just produces, you could maybe do, like, with building 1 nuclear power plant, you can do with maybe 2 or 3 fuel. So That's what I'm expecting. Obviously, I've never got that far in the game. If you sort of understand what I'm saying, I don't think I explained it well. I'm expecting the stuff I'm about to unlock. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. Ow. I'm expecting the stuff I'm about to unlock to have a much higher power requirements, which is going to tax my power systems. Then I'm expecting then after that to unlock the nuclear power, which will then be a more efficient solution than the one fuel stuff I've got there now. Like, you know, each step of the game, it's been like, oh, you start off with just your little fuel on your little starter house thing, that one little bio burner. Then you unlock the ability to build more when you start building factories, because you need more power. And so your power needs spike, and then you get the way to do it more efficiently. Then you get slightly further, and you get solid biofuel, which is a huge, like, so you get more, and so, yeah. I'm getting tongue-tied. But yeah, basically your power needs spike, you get a more efficient way to do it. Your power needs spike, you get a more efficient way to do it. Your power needs spike, you get a more efficient way to do it. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting I'm about to reach one of those spikes, is what I've been trying to say. But power, for now, sorted. Let's see what we can do about these modular frames. I keep calling them modular frames. I don't think that's what they are. I think they're reinforced frames. I don't know. I don't know why I'm calling them modular frames. I don't know where I'm getting modular from. Right, so assembler. Oh, these are modular frames. So they're modular. I'm getting modular frames from somewhere. And then these are heavy modular frames. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So let's get over here and see. These are still working at 100%. I should have done this much earlier. Do I still have a backlog? That backlog looks roughly the same as last time I was here. And you, I don't think I checked you as a backlog, but it looks like you've got plenty for now. Oh, you've got... Yeah, you've got tons. You've got plenty. Yeah, there were plenty of nails. I'm going to need to go back and rework this all out, but for now I think we may get a third factory, I mean, here. Production, another assembler. Another assembler. Gonna come all the way around and underneath. Don't care about the clip in there. That's what I want. Then I'm gonna need you here. I love how I can just have it clipping now. It works so well with Spaghetti Junction. Do not care. Just come round here like so. And then there like so. And you know what? Just boom. Just boom it there. Happy days. Happy days. Right. I want you to be making... There we go, there. That should get up to 60%. Because at the moment it's 40. Happy days. How many of them we got in here? 13, that's not too bad. That is not too bad whatsoever. I think I'm going to go back and grab some rubber soon. And some more computers and some more other stuff I need for this. These. We'll see about fine tuning. That's a wee bit first. Actually, I think I might actually do that first. I think we're going to grab some resources and head back. Just to make sure they're ticking over. Then we're going to come back and see if we can get some more modular frames. So, I'm going to do lots of travelling. I'll see you all in a second. Okay, I noticed something when I got back that my fuel reserves were dwindling. And I was like, huh? I should be making tons of more fuel. And then I came here. These aren't working. This is the wrong type of fuel. This is what I want to be making. Okay, there we go. And that's making 40 now. I had the wrong recipe selected. And then I could use that to make more plastic. So I'm going to need to make sure that this ferries a unit, because it's going to stop if these get thingied. So I'm going to need to have an output for them. And you know what? I'm not going to even turn it into factories for now. What I'm just going to do is I can delete this later if I ever need more plastic. But for now, I'm just going to build one of these. Merger. Wait, that's the output. Oh no, I completely dunked it in the wrong way, but oh well, who cares? Spaghetti junction! There we go. I thought it was weird it had no waste output. I was like, oh, it just turns it all into oil. Oh yeah, and you need power. So I can delete this later, but that should stop it choking for now. Conveyor belt Mark IIs can do 60 a minute, isn't it? Which is exactly the amount these two will make. See, that should perfect. And that should make me a lot of tickets. These probably won't produce a lot of points because it's just a waste product that you could use to make plastic later on. Turn it into plastic and then putting it through here would probably get me more coupons, but again, I'm not doing it for the coupons. I'm doing it just to stop these from choking for now. And I'll probably turn it into plastic at a later date. Now, there we go. I was just, yeah. That should mean I have fuel for absolute days. I was just like, I just wanted to double check as I was going past, and I was like, what the? We're nearly out of fuel? How? I thought I had enough spare fuel to, like, build lots more. I was so confused, and I took a quick look, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, they're not on. There we go. Crisis averted. And we are charging here, that is perfect. Okay, now. Let's see, my rubber merry-go-round is working perfect. I've got rubber for days. What else do I need to grab? Actually, you know what? I can just pause and then restart once we get there. So I'll see you all in a minute. Right, we're back here. I just unloaded the steel into there, forgetting to just start recording again, and then I've got some wire into here. Oh. Then as for these two, I could probably just manually put them in here, because I think it's just... Actually, no, one of them I'm going to need to put the circuit boards in. I can just put them straight into there, but I can pop the circuit boards into this one. It's a bit optimistic of me to have built this fourth container for those frames that I'm going to never need to do. I can just manually put in plates. This is all fine, it doesn't need anything. And that's the input for this, which is all backlogged. Lovely. Right, rubber, just to speed things up, let's give it some rubber for now. Then let's take the rest of the rubber. Button, pop it into here. Then what comes into here? These, let's pop them in there. I think that's me sorted everything. Production for them should recommence and start going up, because I think it's important. I think it's really important that I keep titivating here and giving these what they need. Oh, I forgot to do the computers. Computers go in what one? Ah, this one here. I think it's important that I keep these ticking over, because it's going to take so long for me to get these numbers that I need. We're actually halfway on these. That's quite good. We're halfway on these. It's these that are going to be a problem. The middle ones, the engines, they're going to take a while. And that's why I think it's important that we keep these undergoing, and I just keep them topped up. Because you just need that many of them, and it's that time consuming. And I want them to be working away doing the work as I'm doing other stuff. So yes. let's jump back and see if we can increase our thingy plate production back at our other base. So I'll see you all in a second. Right, we're back here. And it was taking me a second. I was like, where's my cable to get up? Because everything's changed here and looks different from when I last time actually went up here. Come on, come on. You know what? Let's jump onto here. Jump onto here. And that should allow me to... Damn conveyor belt with this. Right. Huh! That's not the right cable. Where's the right cable? It's up there. Right. Ah, god damn it! Right, I'm just gonna jump from this one. That's not the right cable. Where? Keep looking at the wrong cable. There we go. That was harder than I remember it being. Back up and then we'll see. Oh damn it, I should have paid attention to what my steel plate production was down there, what are the requirements. What I can do is I can just come in. Let's just do that there. This is just for laziness, sheer laziness. It needs 3 reinforced plates a minute, right. And I've got 3 of them working away. Where's my reinforced plate? Oh, wait, oh. Oh, I'm sending down regular plates. Was my reinforced plate production all down there? Okay. Okay. I suppose this is step 1. How much of these am I making? Conveyor belt Mark 1. Something tells me I'm going to need to upgrade that. They're making 20. That's making 20. Yeah, this needs to be faster. Why am I not got it faster? What level do I have to lift? Come on. Push the right goddamn buttons. Lift mark. It does not tell me. If I come in and I go to logistics and I just go to lift mark 3 and a 4, if I go to mark 4 and upgrade it to a lift mark 4. Let's do that. See the other one from here? There we go. Upgrade that to a lift mark 4. Up to 9. So that's a conveyor belt mark 4. And it's still not moving. It must be slow down the bottom. So let's get back down there. Holy! Ooh! Let's go. Right. So here's the factory that's making these plates. We are making 5 a minute. Am I just got the 1? We may have to double you up. Okay, follow these plates. Follow these plates. Yeah, we've got just the 1. I'm gonna have to double up. We definitely have enough plates. And this. Boom. Should be coming down fast enough. But I'm gonna need to put Mark 1. At least upgrade this to Mark 2. Because how much do you need? How much plates do you need a minute? 30! And I had 40 production, I'm pretty sure I've seen up there. Okay, so I'm going to need 1 more plate factory. And I'm going to need to find somewhere to squeeze in another factory. Before here, or at least around here. Over there, actually, this space here could be perfect. Let's put in a assembler somewhere around here. somewhere around here would be nice. There we go. Right, I'm gonna want organization, merger. There. Doesn't really matter about the speed. Right. Aha, we've got a splitter here, that's perfect. I'm guessing I've got nail production for days, so that's fine. I hope I didn't fine-tune some factories earlier on that I've just mucked up my merger and splitter fine-tuning for. I don't think I did. How does that look green on the other side? There we go. It looks orange here. That's where I need it to be orange, but just it looked green. I was like, huh? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I think this is it coming off here. I love that update. We can just have it going through stuff. Saves me so much time. I just picked up leaves by accident. You reinforced iron plates. Power. There we go. Right, I've got a surplus of the plates and that, so that shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Nail, screw, I can still call them screws. I should have plenty of them. I don't think we're going to run out of them. I'll check though. I'll check whilst we're here. Requires 60 a minute. Screws. I've got a big backlog here. In dark. The lights on. And we are currently making 40, 80, 120 a minute down here. Okay, I think we might need another screw factory. I called it screws! I actually called it screws because we need screws for this. We need 200 a minute! That's working 100% though. Which is currently working at 60. I just want it to still work at 60% efficiency. But we're going to run out of screws eventually. Okay, do I have spare rods? Let's see now. Because if I increase, I've got exactly enough to do both of those modular frames, that leaves none for them. Let's see, rods I'm guessing I've got a huge surplus of too. So rods I've got coming out, getting split, lots of ways. Oh, these need rods too, 12 per minute. Okay. So that's 36 per minute needed here. Conveyor belt Mark 1 shouldn't be fast enough to deliver that. It wasn't originally designed for 3 though, that's the problem. So let's come back and go 3. Upgrade this to Mark 2. Is so I check, are these Mark 1s? Yeah. Just upgrade them to 2s just in case. Right, where are you going with these? Aha! Ha 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 ha! I've got more screw production than I thought. So I might have enough. So I've got another 3 here. So that's me got 240 by the looks of things. Screw production. Right, that's brilliant. And it looks like I've still got surplus rods and 240. Wasn't it? Right. Yeah. So each is making... That's using 60 screws per minute. Wrong thing. I need to... Yes. So 40. So 120 for the 3. Yeah, 240. Yep, that's right. I'm using... 160 I'm using here. Is that right? Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's these. These are using 120, 320 I need all together if I want it to be 100%, but I've got 240. I want this to stay at 60%. So 60% of 200 is 120. I'm using, is it not 120 I'm using on the other ones? If so, that's exactly what I want for 60%. I just... So where is this one? This one. I just picked up some more leaves. Using 60 per minute up to 120. I can't believe that has worked out perfect. Exactly the amount of screws I want. I've got a huge surplus there, so it's never going to run out. I should use the exact amount. Yeah. I have all these working at 100%. That's going to be exactly 60% on the next machine. That works out too well. Too well. Something's got to give. These need 10 per minute. We should check these. Actually, I think I've got a huge surplus of these, and I don't think I'm going to need them. This makes 6 per minute, which is exactly... Okay, that's a wee bit of a problem. This working at 100%, I'd like surplus. And if I'm going to keep building these 9s, I'm slowly going to run out of it, and I'm going to be just digging in more and more into this surplus. Then again, I will be able to... no, I don't think I'm ever going to be in a place where I can just turn this off because I've got plenty of these, because I need tons of them right now. So it's not a problem to now. This is a problem for the future. As this surplus starts to dwindle, as I take more and more away, which I'll take some to now actually, because we're using the size 9s a lot. It will become a problem one day, because it's going to use what it needs. Okay, it's taking... Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I will be depleting my surplus. Not the factories, I will when I'm building stuff. Right. So now that's tuned, the screws are tuned, the rods I don't need to touch because I tuned that before. And I can see I've got surplus rods, I'm making more than I need, so that's fine. All I need to do now is the plates. I need to up my plate production. Not these ones. I need to update the original ones by 1. So where is it? Here it is over here. Can I get the right one? There we go. First time. So let's see if I can squeeze in an additional just regular plate production somewhere. Because I think I need 60 and I've got 40 right now. I think that's what's going on. Oh, I updated the 4s down the bottom too, didn't I? I think I did. And these are probably starting to work through their backlog. Yep, they've got no backlog in here left at all. And I've got 2 feeding it and I need 3. Do I have the spare copper though? That's the copper iron. I don't think so. I think I tuned this pretty damn well. But do I have spare from over here? That's the thing. Oh yeah, look at this. Backlog on the copper rods for days. I probably have spare over here. I could get another one. got one here feeding 2 factories that need 15 per minute. Needs 15 per minute. That's fine, and it's backlogged. Perfect. One there. I've got a smelter. I've got 2 smelters here not feeding anything. They do have inputs, right? So yeah, I do have plenty. Right, I've got spare. I have spare. Here. I prepared for this in the past. Past me. High five. Thank you very much. So I just need to put a constructor here. Connect it to one of these, and I could even have... I've even got spare in this, because this is going to be 30. I'm only going to need... I only need 15, I'm pretty sure. Iron plates. No, it does need the 30, so that's perfect though. That is perfect. And I'll have 1 spare still. I just need to connect you to the power somewhere. Now let's get this travelling back over and then we'll connect it somewhere. Then that's this fine-tuned. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. And once we've done that, we'll call it a part. So unfortunately, we are around the part. Somewhere around here. Up there would look kind of cool. I want it to look somewhere. I want it higher up. I'm going for cool factor here. Isn't it yellow there for a split second? Come on, the yellow bit will do me fine. And connect down into this place here. Brilliant, and that'll give me the surplus plates I need. And I'll even have... Well, it won't give me surplus these plates, but it'll give me surplus production of the other ones, because they're working it. Because that'll give me 10 production of them, I think. We'll go down, we'll take a look at that as well before we call it apart then. Those two working at 100%. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. These. Yeah, it gives me 10 per minute. And each of these require 3, so that'll give me a surplus of 1 per minute. So it will... That is... pretty close, but it should still give me a backlog. Where is my... Sorry, I didn't mean to bounce off you. Oh, I'm standing on it. I said, where's my storage container for them? And here it's here. So yes. Hope you've all enjoyed this. We got this a bit more fine-tuned. I actually wonder what we should do next now. Should I try and get this? Or should I go even deeper and try and get this up to 100%? That means I'll have to increase my screw production. It means I'll have to increase my beam production, which will be a pain in the backside, because that means I'm going to need more steel beams. Apart from that, we should be golden. Hey, look, it's got enough to go straight into a second one straight after this. How many's in there? I'm going to guess 20. I'm going to guess 20. 28! Oh, glorious! So yes, hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Where maybe I'll just leave it running for a bit, and I'll keep topping up these stuff. And so we can get this finished at the start of next time, and maybe get this done at the start of next time. Unless anyone's got any recommendations on what they think I should do at the moment. But I think we're in quite a good place. I think we're in quite a good spot. We're just sort of need to make sure we keep topping up these factories, and let our factories do their job. Hope you've all enjoyed this part. This part's been a wee bit longer, but then the last part I think was a wee bit shorter, so makes up for it. Swing and a miss. You got a good one and a bad one. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.